Ain't carrying it out, sorry. Just got out of my tent. Steep climb up. Definitely not a shortcut out of camp. Oh, fuck, that was steep. Damn it, man, and Bumbleberry is right ahead of me. Oh, let's get to the hot springs. 6-something miles. There's where I camped in last year. Caught up. Trail goes here. Look at the top trekking pole. It's the one we're following. I think I can see it all the way out through there. A few more miles to the hot springs. What's up, damn it, man?
Hot springs, baby. Woo!
Oh yeah. It's one of these switchbacks that has another switchback and another switchback. So it means that, like, you know, you go from one, you have the mountain, but oh shit. Well, that fucking hurt. Ah, fuck. Could argue don't record while hiking, but oh, so ouch. I went all the way in that fucking bush, man. I think, I don't know. I think it was something just took my fucking backpack, like a branch, and just twisted me. And right when it was twisted, my leg was next to a big rock, so I couldn't move it. And then I was like just tipping over. I'm like, fuck. I just went full fucking body over rock. Jesus fuck. Anyway, before I made a fucking crash, what I was trying to say is, you know, often you have these switchbacks going in, like within in the mountain. Like we're coming from over this mountain, right? And we want to go to this one, so we gotta go all the way in. And I think this one is probably a kilometer long, because it just keeps going in and in and in and in all the way in until we can come back out. So sometimes you look across and it's like, you know, 0.1 mile over maybe, you know, but you gotta do like half a mile or a mile all the way in to cross it. I don't know if that counts, but sometimes the switchback is just a tiny little bit, sometimes they're huge. Look at the hair, man. It's all messed up. I lost my glasses, but they're fine. Yeah. Minor injuries. Let's keep on trucking. It's just a little blood. Who cares? And to anyone who says, "Oh, PlusOne, be careful." I try to be. But be careful when you record that you don't fall. I don't fall when I record. And then, oh wait, I just did. Probably could have saved it if I had my trekking pole in my hand instead. But you gotta keep in mind, the cameraman never dies. Alright? So I am having that car. Don't worry, I am trying to be careful, but you know, sometimes shit happens. So much for PlusOne catching up with the others again. I was only like a minute or two behind, but I caught up, and then I get violated by a damn tree. There was no consensus there, I'm telling you. And then they just threw me into some kind of damn, I don't know, with a tree and a rock and a bush. And yeah. Well, now it's playing catch-up game again. We'll take care of all these wounds later. I did. Before hiking out a big bear, there was a trail magic box, and there was a bunch of bandages in there, and I grabbed them. Sorry, I grabbed them all because I was running low. I really needed them for my feet. Maybe not all. I grabbed a bunch of them, but I'm probably going to use all of them today. Save up my legs. Ouch! Assaulted by another tree. Ooh, see a bumbleberry. So you can find on the camera. Right there. In the middle. Moving to the right. As you can see, I got a little behind. I think that right in the middle mountain is where we're going around. On the right side, like the right way around it. And on the other side somewhere, I think is the hot springs. We are arriving at the hot springs. Now there might be minimal footage here or nothing at all, because the hot springs is known for a bit of nudity. So it's not really where you want to record. But from up here, we should be fine. And show you in a second. Just making sure all looks sober. It does. Doesn't really look like there's a lot of people. I see a tent or two. But we also here Friday morning, so locals have not really arrived yet, I think. But that is Damn It Man and Bumbleberry. And if you right in the middle, you see like a tree right in the middle of the screen, split in two, whatever. Right behind is a little black spot. That is one of the hot springs. All right, here we go. Let's get on there. Show them why I fell behind. Yeah.
Any woman decorate your house on the side, pictures all the walls and stuff?
Hey, Timber.
We all almost did it. Every one of us.
Every time you take it out, somebody takes a Yeah.
All right, cannonball, go. Hey, cannonball, watch out for the rock over there.
Oh yeah, there's one there, there's one there.
Yeah. Cannonball, there's one right ahead of you where you're going. At like. Good. I think we claimed our camp spot here today. I think we planned to hike to just in, but it's not gonna happen. And Cannonball caught up with us. We got Timber here, which you probably have seen before. Dammit Man is right up behind that bush. And yeah, we've been in the hot springs for 4 hours. Timber got here an hour or two ago and he was like, I'm gonna stay. And then the rest, I don't know, some hikers are leaving out and I think a bunch of us are staying. It's just awesome. You can jump from the cold water into super hot water. So hot spring is, you know, yeah, I guess it is what it says. So hot water coming up and you just have these pools, it's like a little wellness bar. There's like 5 different ones, but yeah. Don't have that much footage. I have a little tiny bit, but mostly because there's a lot of nudity going on, so you know, you can't really record that. But it's been awesome. We met some day hikers. Gave us drinks. They gave us an orange and a bar. It's pretty nice. They had a dog with them, super cute. Apparently she wasn't that much into strangers, but took me like a second and she was talking with me, so dogs tend to like me. Anyway, a lot of angry squirrels here, but we haven't seen them for hours. And I think after there was that very cute white dog, I forgot what it was, and another husky. I think they've been keeping all the squirrels at bay, but they might be back later, so we'll see.
18 plus.
All PCT hikers, here we go.
All right, action, we're rolling.
Rolling?
Yes.
Oh shit. I'm trying to Thruhike get injured.
Woohoo!
Almost did injure my foot, man. Shit, that hurt.
Worth it.
So I've jumped like 10 times today, and I got a camera on, and I'm sliding my foot like fuck. What did I do?
Hey all, back in my tent. It's 8:30 in the night, and I just got out of the water like 45 minutes ago. We arrived here like just before 10 in the morning, and pretty much been soaking that water non-stop for like 10 hours. Yeah, had a few hours out of the from the camp spot. We got attacked by squirrels, or cannonballs backpacked out. Bitten through everywhere, so every hiker was coming over with like tenacious tape and stuff so she could repair it. Pretty damn great day. It's a Friday, so there hasn't been that many locals, but there's been a few, and those that has been here has been super awesome. And there's been a bunch of hikers. I think we have, my guess would be 15 hikers maybe camping here in total, 10, 15 all over. And we were planning to hike in, stay a few hours, and then hike out, but it was just a bunch of hikers we met earlier and before, like weeks ago, just showed up, and it was too good, so we just stayed all day. And just going from like the hot water and the hot pools, hot springs, to cold water back to the hot water all day is just really good and nice for the feet, knees, injuries and stuff. So it's just been a chill day. Not that much recording, bunch of stuff has happened, but you know, as I said, there's a lot of semi-nudity and stuff, so I limited recordings to when people are okay with it, and you know, it's just hikers. But yeah, hopefully my food won't be eaten through. I'm kind of tired now, even though we haven't done much, but you know, and I think I just realized I haven't really eaten all day, maybe a few snacks and just drinking water all day, but I might just eat tomorrow. not really that hungry. I'm just tired. It's been an amazing day, and yeah, sorry there's not more footage. But my phone has been in my backpack pretty much all day while I've been soaking in the hot springs for hours. We've been here with Bumbleberry that we hiked with the last few days. Cannonball caught up. We met her first time around Julian, and we saw her in Big Bear again. And Timber is also the guy who saw us hiking out of Julian maybe on day 10. He's the guy that wrote and sang the PCT Dreams. He's carrying a little guitar. He also did the recording of me jumping into the water. So, awesome guy. He's just a party. But yeah, Cartwheel caught up with us. We got Dammit Man here. We got Nemo, a guy from Australia. We met him in Big Bear. And then there's a bunch of other hikers here as well. And yeah, awesome day. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow we will hike out again. We're going to Joshua Inn for some food and drinks, but I think they open at like 12, so we might stay here a few hours in the morning before we hike, because we only have like 6.5 miles. We're gonna head in, get some food and drinks, and then hopefully we'll get out fairly quickly, and then we're gonna hike on. And after that, our next goal will be Cajon Pass. It's gonna take us a couple of days, and there's a McDonald's and a gas station. It's like a highway stop. The McDonald's is very known for hikers to come and eat. It's also often where you hear about the McDonald's challenge, which is that you only eat carry out food from Cajon Pass until Redwood, which now with the fire closure is anything shorter. Before it was probably like a 2-day section, maybe 1.5, but 2-day section, and now it's a day something. So I have no intention on doing the McDonald's challenge this time. There's also supposed to be a Subway, gas station, stuff like that, but mainly it's just a nice place to come in, get some food, drink a bunch of sodas, milkshakes, stuff like that, and then we are gonna head for Redwood. So that's the plan for the next few days. Under my foot, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it did turn into a little blister. I think I mentioned yesterday. But I taped it up, and it's been great for the short day today. And now it's been soaking in water, so tomorrow I'm gonna check my feet again when they dry out proper, and we'll see how they feel. I think my wounds and my feet in general are doing pretty damn good. So I think we have some great hiking day ahead of us, which is awesome. Yeah, that's it for today. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching.